So people have asked me, why is Balcony having a breakfast and this event at the Hard Rock Cafe? I say, hey, it's no big deal. It's rock and roll, and I like it. But more importantly, we are here because two of our members, Handell from Astoria Graphics and Bill Ayres from Why Hunger, are part of Balcony. And they brought us here because we couldn't get some other venues. I think Yankee Stadium was too big. And Al Lugan had taken over all of the UFT today for his going away party. So I'd like to introduce Al Handell first to say a couple of words.
Thank you all for getting up early and coming to the Hard Rock. If you've never been here before, if you get a chance to walk around and see some of the history here, you might even see the spirit of Elvis in the room. His guitars are hanging, Bruce's guitars are hanging, and it's a wonderful venue for you, your organization, or your company to have an event. They'll be glad to give you a special Balcony World Hunger Year discount on your union or corporate event here. Is David Miller here, who's the general manager here, and is also a member with me of a World Hunger Year, which you guys know Harry Chapin. Do you remember the great folk singer Harry Chapin? He started this organization, World Hunger Year, and it's important that all of us in our business and our unions take a little time to think what we can do to help eradicate this incredible problem in the world and in this country of children going to bed hungry. And this is what World Hunger Year does, and they think by joining Balcony, we can point out and show you ways your organization can work with us in fighting hunger and poverty. And we've been picked to, besides what we do already, which Bill mentioned, we've been picked by President Obama to help in the fight, and we've been given a grant to help in the fight to eradicate childhood hunger in this country by the year 2015, and we hope you'll join us in that cause. Last week we were on most of the radio stations on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, where people around New York City, on WINS, on The Fan, on CBS AM, CBS FM, they pledged over $500,000 that day to help us. So with no further ado, as they say, I'm going to introduce the co-founder of World Hunger Year. You've heard him on WPLJ for 35 years, and he founded, along with Harry Chapin, this great philanthropic organization, Why, it's called, WHY, now called Why Hunger. Bill Ayres. Bill, would you say a word?
Thank you, Al, and thank you for inviting me to speak today. I want to thank our hosts here at the Hard Rock Cafe as well. Harry Chapin and I started Why back in 1975. And we've always believed that the root cause of hunger is poverty, and the root cause of poverty is powerlessness. And there are many different solutions for hunger and poverty. We all need to do our part. The government needs to do more, obviously, business, labor, we all need to do more. But our focus has been grassroots organizations, community-based organizations all over the country and all over the world. And we work with about 8,500 of them, including hundreds of them, maybe even 1,000 of them in the metropolitan area. So what we try to do is to help the people who are helping the people who are hungry and poor. We also run the only national hunger hotline in America. We answer calls from all over the country, and we connect people to emergency food and shelter in their neighborhood, but then we go beyond that. We connect them to all the benefits that they can get from the federal government. All of the SNAP program used to be called food stamps, all the child nutrition programs. And then we try to connect them with a program in their community that can help them to become self-reliant. We believe that the hotline is the first step out of poverty for people. And the Congress now and the administration want us to expand that, and we hope we can with more funding this year. A second thing that we're doing is something called the Benefit Bank. We have partners in Philadelphia and in North Carolina that we've been working with, and we help them to get into the state of Ohio to create these benefit banks. They're little nonprofit organizations that get a certain kind of software, benefit bank software. You walk in, and within 20 or 30 minutes, they can tell you all of the benefits that you're eligible for, that are work support benefits that can help you to get out of poverty. In the state of Ohio, in the last 2 years, they've brought $165 million into the pockets of the poorest people in America. We are now trying to spread that program around the country. We've asked the administration to work with us. We've asked foundations and corporations and other people in about 10 other states that are ready to put this into practice. And that's another big thing we're doing. A third thing is with community colleges. We want to use that same technology to help community college students who have, by and large, a very bad record of graduating. I don't know if you know this, but a community college, and more people are going to community colleges than ever before because there's no jobs, so they go to college, and that's a good thing. But only a third of them graduate within 6 years. That's a 2-year program. Only a third graduate within 6 years. And we believe that one of the reasons for that is that they're working 30, 40 hours a week while they're going to school. 30% of them are parents, and about 20% of them are poor. So if they were able to get the kind of benefits that we can bring through the benefit bank, then we would be able to help hundreds of thousands, probably millions of people, to get the kind of education they need to compete in this kind of landscape. So we're in trouble in this country. You all know that. I know that. Just in the past year, we mentioned that from 36 to now 49 million Americans are hungry. That's disgraceful. Ayres used to say that hunger is an obscenity, and hunger in America is the ultimate obscenity. And I believe that in my heart. So we do a number of things to try to fight hunger and poverty here and also around the world with a program we do with the Hard Rock Cafe called Imagine There's No Hunger. And you'll see some shirts that we have in the back there that Yoko Ono has partnered with us in putting together. Has a picture of John on the back. In the front it says Imagine, and in the back it says There's No Hunger. Imagine There's No Hunger. Remember that from the song. And we've been using those to raise money. So we've got some cards. My partner over there is Kelly Kay. Take away, Kelly. All right, she's in the back there. She'll be at a table in the back there. Just take a little card if you want to make a donation, or you can go to hungerthon.org, hungerthon.org, or whyhunger.org and make a donation. So I want to thank you all for coming, and I just want to mention once again that hunger is not something that we'll ever solve in isolation. We only solve it when we help people to get jobs, we help people to get benefits and support the jobs. And I just mentioned to Mrs. DiNapoli that New York State is one of only 17 states that has a shared job program. So all of you who are business owners, you may be interested in this. It allows you as a business owner to, instead of firing somebody, instead of letting somebody go, you can put them on part-time, and the state will cover the rest of their salary for a period of time through unemployment insurance. It's only 17 states that have it. It's called the Shared Work Program. Go to check it out, because it means that you don't have to let somebody go, you don't have to pay severance, you don't have to rehire them, you don't have to retrain somebody else again, all of that. You can keep the people that you know, that you love, who've worked for you for many years, and not have to let them go. It's just one of many things that we can do that are creative that can help our country get back again into where it ought to be, the greatest country in the history of the world. Thank you.